What? Okay, we back. Apologies, fam. Technology is not technologing. Okay, let's see if we are able to get our guest back online. Niphi ngoku? Ngoku umka nje? 1 second. Hi man. Hi Spameje. Okay, let's see. Guys, I'm apologizing sincerely. We don't know what happened. Hi Mnikelo. Hi Anita Mayatula. I don't know what happened, guys, in Diapoli. So we really apologize for this glitch. Hi Mangi Wakayale too. I'm not seeing our guest. Tase Jack. Some belief from Tase. Don't do this. Okay. I wonder what happened. Okay. Hi guys. Sixoliseleni nabanye nibabize babuye. Hi Lita. Okay. Guys, we see you. Thank you for joining. We see you. Hi Kanya. Siphoxwe network, guys. We don't know what happened. So the network just kicked us out of the live. We apologize sincerely. Hi Kanya Twayo. Hi Kanya Ngekeza. Hi Mdeni. Okay. All right, guys, let's wait for our guest. But in the meantime, let's not forget to apply for 2025. Academic applications are still open. And while we're having our conversation with our guest, please add a comment on the comment section, and then sizokwazi ukuyidlulisa kuye. Hi Thulethu Mfeketo. Hi Tendai Muzuva. Hi Nduzwane. Hi guys. Molweni. Okay, so hi Nokwenza. Hi. All right. Hi Lydia. I know Lydia, guys. Diamaz. She's a former student at WSU. So guys, please, let's not forget to apply for 2025. If you have any inquiries or you are struggling with your application, please call 047-502-2448 or 047-502-2829. So please make use of those numbers. Hi Zizi Posbeu. Hi, who else am I seeing on our live? Hi Sonwabile. Zan. Ikesetu which he is struggling to see our live. Sizawumdla yazi Geshem. Sizawumdla uzasithungela something. Oh, there we go. We see him. Let's add him back. Let's add him. Sana, he haters. So
if been outfitted music and you're chinta lomzuzwana ndibuye nenye look
oh, but why I needed that moment. City. Hi guys, we have a smaller break. Advertise. When you come back, we're trying any outfit. No, we apologize. We don't know what happened. I think we were having a network problem. It just kicked us out of the live. So You were still telling us, you came back from Joburg, you sold everything, now you started a new life.
Yeah, and then ndabuyela back to ezarhontshe zam zezalooks zi-cute.
Yeah.
So ndaqokelela ke ngoku ndiqokelela ndiqomba okay now umntu makaphile ngoku because andanix and andizokwazi ukubuyela edimbazi back because bendingumntu othi xa ehlele edimbazi mhlawumbi ndizihlelele ndizithulele then wayesesibeleke kudala mosidaba uye umakhulu wam so ndihlala udaba wongo so unento yoba xa ndiyithule ndingathethi acinga uba ndidepressed or something I'm like ndiyazicingela ngoba andifuni uncokola because andingomntu usisithethi kwamna so besithi hayi sibana wari uzofumana umsebenzi kwathini uzoba yiyo le nto ufuna uba yiyo bendiqomba hayo 200 alasesezo zinto wayeqomba so I think into zonto ezinga-depressed nguye lo ndavuka ndaqokelela ndahamba ndaza apha emonti ndaqokelela izinto ndajonga kwezi ndawo zam ndajonga yagcwala isuitcase I had a rail clothing rail ka rail yam on-advertiser kwipage yasefort because bona bazinto ngo-no-5 rand because azikho ezaa zinto phaa yawo so ndifike phaa then ndimise ireyili yam xhoma iimpahla zam ndizayinile zinuka kamandi zihle because I have a great eye ke when it comes to into edibene nempahla ke so ndifake ii-blazers iijezi iilokhwe ndithengise a day bendikwazi ubuya nento e-close to 5K ebendingazethi ngumntu so kuyaphileka mosawo then I can go back to East London ndizirentele ndazifumanela iflat eQuickney ndaqokelela ibhedi because kaloku zezinto ndizithengisile ngolandam ndingubhutmazisa ndiqokelela iblazer ndaqokelela ibhedi nezinto ndaqokelela hayi iflat yabuya yashushu ndarayithi and then kuba ke nam ngandingagezanga emsebenzini but ndafumana kwakunye umsebenzi ke like umsebenzi ongenguye lo bendikuwo kuqala so ndangena emsebenzini lo ndisekuwo ke namhlanje.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yay. So were there any projects, collections that really stood out for you when you were a student at WSU? And if there are any, would you share those with us?
Also, I was not one of the A students, to be honest with you. I was just an average student. And I'm glad because laa nto ngeyandenza ndabhikhethe ngelaa xesha and then xa ndifika kwi-industry ndingakwazi uadjusta when the real world lingakuniki le nto ubucinga uyivarsity yabo so I think I see myself as Amanda Black noloyiso aba bangale babengekho big kakhulu kwi-idols but kwi-real world bafika bagiva abantu because hayi ngoku hayi fam akekho nosondela ecamkwam i-A students endandifuna nazo hayi ngoku bathe chu apha embeni kwam
very good
and ndisengumntana omandi ohumble hayi akuzotywa ngoku akumoderate kuyaphilwa ngoku.
Do you have any memories ezimnandi onazo about WSU as a student, particularly in the department of fashion? And do you have any lecturers that stood out for you that yes, but this person had an impact in my life?
Okay, let me start with lecturers. Firstly, okay, as so I had no idea about I wanted to be a fashion designer, but I had no knowledge about who are the biggest fashion designers, local and international fashion magazines and stuff. So after the apply for ungene usu the fashion, so I was invited for interview. So one of the questions were, who are the local designers and international fashion magazines? Like, hey, it's interesting though. I knew there's a designer David, but I didn't know about David Tale or David Cow. What? David, one of David. And and then they were looking for 3 ndabhala ke loo magama ke ndidibanisa amagama abantu ndaya kwi-local yoke international same international ndidibanisa igama le-english Jack Smith uyazibona phambili so mane buze yho hayi ngoku hayi ndasibuyisa isidima sayo ngoku ndasibuyisa gqithi
okay wanwa
hayi ndayilwela back so and then abuze le lecturer ke ngoku that was uArchie abuze uba who's this no he's from Germany. I'm like akamazi because he knows the designers are local as are international. Who's this? Abuze fashion magazine andazi fashion magazines because ndazibona nantoni and ndibona is not a fashion magazine. So as bandikhula ke ngoku ndiyabona uba hayi man ndizazi ilwile ezazinto qha because ngelaa xesha i-social media ayingekho that big as it is now. So because now la interview umntu angayimasterisha ngoba Google okanye ngoba kwi-social media for like 10 minutes yabo. So and then yaba nguye and then there was Mr. Mbarata. He's the first doctor endiyaziyo in fashion. That guy believed in me ever since. As much as bad there were people ababengandiboni but yena he saw something on me because wayendibiza Jack International every time kandibiza kayigqitha kum because ndandinguloo flamboyant ke hlele ndiyabhabha ndinento ezijingayo Jack International. So that guy and because my first film ndisiya China ndiyofunda khona like strategies on clothing and
wow
he was the first guy to call me. I said, "Yo, I'm so proud of you. We are coming and set up university." I was so proud. I said, "Yeah, I want to tell you and so I was so honored. Yeah, and then ukhona Mr. Spang, Osis Mary, Osis Nandi. But the best is the Bangobusbusi no data. You're that girl. You're untandile lo mntu lowo. That girl. Akho nto ndiyenzayo ndingagqithanga kuye akho nto ayenzayo yena because now we colleagues asisezo friends akaseyo lecturer yam akho nto ayenzayo engagqithanga kum and he values i-advice yam he values like i-opinion yam akanani uba oh wena wasi-student no le nto ndiyithethayo yiyo uyayimamela. So those are the people that
those for you are your people. Ziyeke bayeke abagxeki abaya any students that you studied with that you feel into ba yazi ba this one had an impact in my life, two I knew this person was gonna go far. Do you have a memory?
The only student that had an impact ebomini bam izoba nguBusi. Busi Swakosha from Gashashu. Coming from a background that was engathethwa ntweni kuyo. So I had uBusi, wayenomama wasweleka mamakhe, wayenomama owayi-principal ene-brothers zakhe ezaziphangela ezibhenge 15. So from home I was getting like 250 ngenyanga uba manditye ndizokhwela kuyo if ndiyiledi mbaza ndizokhwela kule 250 into zithambiso zikule 250 ukutya kule 250 yabo. So ithi ifike emonti ayisekho. So Busi xa ephiwe ngubrother wakhe imali nge-15 uzondibiza khona ndithanda uhlalela andibize chomi masihambe uzondisa kayo kwenza igroceries zakhe kaShoprite. So ufika kaShoprite athi man rhuqa itroli athi faka izinto zakho for i-res okay zothatha into ezincinci into ithanda into ezincinci athi hayifaka su-act up. So ibe ngulo mntana onjalo uBusi. So and now ubomi abusafani after kwasweleka umamakhe and I always say kuye ndithi uba if you feel like ba ubomi is not giving you land wawuyikhuphile wena jonga kum uthi uba you are proud because of wena umntu onjengoDase Jack that is celebrated namhlanje. You had an impact ebomini bakhe and not impact encinci, impact enkulu kakhulu because nge-Sundays bendibiza ndiwalke from eSouthern to Quick nguye uzofika ndiphekele meal at decent meal. And then aka-expectanga nto kum in return because remember I was not a gay student apho ndinothi uba bendincedise into ethile. So that's andifuni ube ndixoka ngabanye ingaba ndiyaxoka if unothi uba ukhona bene-impact ngaphandle kwakhe. So she's the one.
Mamela ke. And then I start stalking you with socials. Yay! Yay! What is fashionable nights? Talk to me. I see it happens in September. What is that concept? What is it all about?
Fashionable night imfazwe wethu yabantu abathanda impahla. Ndiqala apha eSlangane but ndifuna uyenza ibe zii-pop-ups like kwezi cities like eMthatha by kube fashionable night esemthatha kube fashionable night njalo. So the concept is for influencers, creatives and fashion lovers. So whoever loves impahla sispace sakhe siyani. Yeah.
And we could see Uba, the items are wearable. You know what I never understand about fashion? Maybe because it school us. Hey, runway. But with fashionable nights, the items that were there paraded and displayed were items that you can just take off the shelf if they're off the shelf and wear them.
That's the vision behind yona. Because because the reason why I said about different influencers, I want influencer xa ibona i-item ye-designer iwalk up azibone kuyo yena.
Sure.
Yabo. So akwazi nomnye like the fashion lover ithi xa ibona ipisi kwi-runway akwazi uland udasha iland designer on the spot afuna uthenga la piece a-order. So ndifuna ispace esinjalo apho umntu kuzoba lula udibana ibhaya ne-creator ye-piece.
What is the Die Hard collection?
What's the next?
Yeah, wena.
Sengayigqumelela leyo into yo. Umphefumlo.
Usukwaphi?
Yo. Die Hard was inspired by the tragic that took place in 2019. On a previous day, and this Naruk November showcasing, and I was one of the designers that showcased Pele November Galanyaka. So the following day, I'm going home because Solusil. So, and then I went home, they're excited because I went home. So, figure endlini, drop bags zam, ndihamba neBakhutheni. So when I get to eBakhutheni ndifika, there were things that endandingekho happy ngazo as indoda before ndibe a guy, before ndijole abantu ndijola nabo. So there were certain things that I was not happy with, and then this raise out kwikhangatha eli ligcine umkhwetha. And then apparently he was not happy kuba suka kulo mntu yena mbona engeyondoda enough for uba athethe izinto ezinjalo. And then waqala ke walwa, then wa-invite abanye abakhankatha, invite nabakhwetha, and then bandibetha. And then I fell, bandibhula ke bandibhula ngenduku namazembe, ndinezikazi apha enqentsi. Bandophula umlenze. So as a creative, then ndayolala esibhedlele for a week, came back, andizokwazi usebenza ke ngoku because bandithathele isonka. So ndinto okay, andizokwazi uhambisa esi story nje mandenze imali ngaso.
Sure.
So as a creative kaloku, so ndiqonge, and then create a line that is called Die Hard. So it was cushions, tote bags, t-shirts. So cushions there, I have illustrations there, the mob, the little pants in that illustration. Then abantu bandibethayo abanye baphethe amazembe. Enye in i-illustration ndi-wheelchair ngelaa xesha bendisesibhedlele because I couldn't walk. Ndisesibhedlele ndiqhutywa yisister yam nefriend yam, but i-illustration eyi-one. So omnye ucinga nguye, omnye ucinga nguye.
Yeah.
But nomnye wabo. But
Ikhona into
bengazokwazi
enomnye
umgqiba
wabo.
oyi-two. And then ibe enye ke ngoku sendihamba ke crashes ke ngoku. So that line was unsustainable for like 6 months because ndandirenta kuyo, ndisitya kuyo, ndifumane uzithambisa kuyo, ndifumane idatha kuyo, ndibhatala ifowuni kuyo. So yeah, die hard. Then
That's the story behind it.
that's the story behind case ndayivula case, but akho nto yenzekayo. But lanja ke yabhubha ke, and then kwashiyeka indoda yamanyana endim. Yena wayecinga phantsi uyindoda kodlula mna, wabhubha yena kwashiyeka mna.
Okay, so what would you say what are the qualities that one needs to have, particularly for someone who would like to do fashion designing? Zeziphi ezi qualities ekufanele abe nazo?
Is to know your strengths and weaknesses, because if okay, ingxaki eninzi neye-designers uye uthi umntu xa esesikolweni efunda azibone as i-entrepreneur, azibone uba okay, ndisaphazengiseni laa nto kade ayihadi ke. Okay, into eyenzekayo ne, one of the main things yile nto. Cela uphinde question yakho, sorry.
My question is, what are the qualities that one needs to possess to be able to study and thrive as a student of fashion?
Oh, okay, I get it. They must know their strengths, as Baben Sisho, and weaknesses, because if once you master loo nto leyo, kulula to flourish in the industry, and you get to understand about what you're strong at, because designers ezininzi, especially eziziya esikolweni, zinale mentality yoba they will be successful entrepreneurs, not knowing ba behind there are so many careers kwa fashion. There are fashion buyers, there are stylists, there are pattern makers, there are graders, there are head designers, new brands. Because not sonke sobane factories, not sonke sobane fashion houses. So if you know strengths zakho, uzoyazi ba I'm not good at business. I'm good at pattern making. I'm good at grading patterns. I'm good at illustration, njalo 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 njalo. The sooner you get that suka, then uzoyazi ba awuzofila engathi awulenzanga ixesha as i-designer xa uphangelela ibrand ethile uyi-head designer yayo. You know ba I'm doing le nto ndiyisirongo kuyo and I'm making money out of it. Yes.
Okay, yes, because I was going to ask him about, hey, you know what? I think a lot of people, abantu always think fashion designing, okay, when I graduate, which means it's awuthunga. Now you are showing because I mean you can be a stylist before one of these big companies, for example, as clothing companies as corner. You could be a buyer.
Yeah, there's more in fashion than any abantu outside of fashion. They see abantu abangathungiyo, abantu abangadesigniyo as lazy. Because I always get that from people. But yo lazy, when ungathungi. So I'm like, there's more in fashion guys than uhlale emathinini. I've got people on thungelayo xa ndifuna uthungela izinto. I've got a seamstress, bakhona abantu abayithandayo laa nto yothunga uhlala emathinini. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I'm more in buying, styling, dibanisa concept.
And then for umntana ose high school who wishes to study diploma in fashion, zeziphi subjects mhlambi kufanele abe nazo to be able to be admitted into the program?
I think I'm a points ngoku. My points because yayimixture ngelaa xesha lanyaka wethu, because there were students ezasenza i-physics, tourism, commerce. So it was a mixture. It was a mixture of ilando a subject. So I wouldn't say ba yeyiphi lena ifunwayo, because was doing tourism, friends zam were doing physics, ezinye senzi commerce, agriculture, njalo njalo. So I think about points ngoku.
Okay.
About points and yes ngoku because it's been like it's over 10 years ngoku ndiland ndaphuma eWosh.
Okay. Ufanele ube good at drawing for you to be able to make it as a student.
Back to laa nto strengths. If you know strength zakho, ungalenza ixesha ungakhange ube good kwezo zinto, any of ezo zinto leyo. Because if you know, if you want to get, you get the qualification, uphume nayo ecaleni, ileni izokuvulela amacanga emacaleni and give you izinto ezifunayo. Ungakhange ube good ekusketsheni, ungakhange ube good ekuthungeni, ungakhange ube good kwi-patterns. Along le qha uyazi uba lena uzothi nca kuyo le uyifunayo, le uyithandayo.
You know, maybe writing on that.
The advantage if you are good in sketching. And
yeah. You know, maybe just to build on that, what about being a student and getting a qualification in fashion has helped you in developing your design skills and particularly your unique style?
The job that I have now, one of the requirements was to have a diploma in creatives. So ndangena apha because of that, and the good job that is quite good. And with my background, fashion, the skills that I've learned from fashion, I'm using it now because I'm working with the creatives. So I'm able to ndithetha ne-creative law business ithile ndi-engage nayo. Ndithetha ndiyazi uba okay, ndisithi nje uba esi sitishi si-wrong, I know because ndine-background ye-fashion. Yeah, so it's much easier and people know about okay, this is a qualified fashion designer, but engathungiyo. So they know and they value my opinions. No, let's change Lena because the body is beautiful. Let's change the bottom part. Yeah. So I guess they're mamelelayo.
I was actually going to ask Uba, what do you then say to a student currently doing fashion who is struggling to find their voice? What do you say to them?
What do I say?
Voice in your creative language, voice in
Oh, okay. The voice. Okay. If ulen, especially if funubagwi designing space, they must master ilendo the bodies block, basic block. Because if uyifele phayana kwi-basic block, uyothi ufaka lo mabhabhathane namaphiko ibe yi-garment i-collapse because we see le nto like ilokhwe, ubone ilokhwe le ba ibhudwe lena from construction eqaleni, ibhudwe from i-pattern, yabo. So if they can master basic block from the get-go, then sky is the limit, Gob. Because they can play around with yonke into around. As long as i-foundation yelokhwe, i-foundation yesuit umuntu eyibambile.
Would you recommend umuntu who's probably watching, but there's a family member who's watching and who would like to pass on this message? Would you recommend an interested someone who is showing as a science, we've got this young boy who has been interested in dolls, not for any other reason, but just to dress those dolls. What do you say to them? Would you recommend them to come and study at WSU towards a diploma in fashion?
Definitely, because it also ivule amacanga amaninzi. Invulela amacanga amaninzi mna because from ndandingaziboni ndise-varsity because of i-background yam, but because I had people ababe phambi kwam that abafunde uso phambi kwam that I knew uba we had a similar backgrounds nabo. So ndabona bona okay, ndingangena nam xa bengenile abayana, and especially so ndingangena xa bengenile nam. So that was
it was something sustainable.
was something
Have you had any biggest challenges since graduating, and if you have, how did you overcome them? I'm asking this because you're saying there's a lot that you learned at WSU, and I suppose everyone has their own story to tell about being a student at WSU.
Can you repeat your question again, please?
So I'm asking about challenges. So seeing as you're saying you learned a lot at WSU and WSU has opened doors for you. Now I'm asking from that perspective, challenges. So, did you have any challenges are there any challenges that you experienced outside of WSU? Was it overcome using the skills that you acquired at WSU?
Your challenges no, ngawanda clock. I think ngawanda clock because I feel like I'm a favorite child.
Sure.
So anything eniyibambayo turns into gold, especially in the fashion industry. Because ndinkqonkqoza kumacango ndivula like kwindawo endiqondayo uba yho abendingaziboni apho bendibona obani endandifuna nabo but ndingene kubo ndingene kuloo minyango njalo njalo. So andikafumani challenge shem, ndifuna umxoka uthixo.
So what do you currently do, for the interest of someone who's watching? What do you currently do? What's your job? What do you do?
Oh, okay. Okay, I have my 8 to 5. I'm working for ECDC. And then I do events at Kaleni, the fashionable nights. I'm the founder of Miss Timbaza. I do styling at Kaleni. I buy clothes and sell. So there are lots of things in I outside of the ECDC job that I have.
I'm asking this because the reality of South Africa is that unemployment, it's very high. I'm asking this to try and provide some sort of information into Banangaba. Don't have to rely on trying to find a job. There could possibly be other things that you can do on the side to assist you using the skills that you have.
Especially in the creative industry, because there are so many things that one can do. There are brands, especially at Iceland and Funu Biza brands is a band. There are brands up on Gona. If like my colleagues from varsity bezingena pride salando yoba they think bazolenza ixesha nabo as the business people yabo. If banonkonkoza kwezi brands babonayo baziyakhula offer ii-services zabo like omnye aye i-quality controller yelo brand ithile, because there are brands obonayo ba ikhona into engekho show up. Bakhona abantu oqondayo uba angayifit right lo kule brand bona iba ipattern ikhathwe wrong, someone ubufunda naye ebe-good ipattern that can go and assist lo brand ithile iflorishe wenza imali. Akunyanzeleka aba makaphayele phaa full time, like consult, like angene two days a week abenzele i-basic blogs ahamba ayojonga, then kufika omnye azojonga quality. Ingenza into enkulu kakhulu loo nto leyo, especially apha east London, because umzekelo we don't have a CMT apha east London. CMT ke factory apho kumesiprodyuswa khona, like umzekelo ii-t-shirts kubekho loo factory apho kuzothunga ii-t-shirts, because ikhona le atmosphere yabantu abathenga ii-t-shirts baziprinte iilento zabo. We need laa nto apha Eastern Cape. We don't have, especially apha East London. And we have ii-designers ezihleliyo nje ezingenzi into ebekunodityanwa kucreathwe ezo space zithile kuthungwe ezo t-shirts, bafike ootase Jack bathenga ii-t-shirts kuwo bafake oodie-hard babo kubaphume ngumsebenzi lowo ebantwini.
What is different about your design style or your fashion style Ndonile that makes it stand out?
I think it's me. And because I'm designing, but I was more of a ready-to-wear designer, like your everyday look.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
ndifuna izinto ezihambayo, ndifuna imali, andifuni into endizoyenza ndibe yi-showstopper fashion show. The next thing andizazi izinto zozithini, instead zigcwalise endlini zenza mdaka endlini, andinandawo yozibeka, yabo. So I was more of a fashion, I was more of a ready-to-wear designer than a couture designer, avant-garde. Yeah.
And do you have any particular habits or strategies that you are using that have helped you to succeed in your career?
It's been humble. As much as I have achieved a lot, I've got so many achievements. But to say humble, I think that what helped me a lot because I'm approachable from umntu osecaleni, but come, we have the project because I'm big headed but I've worked with Orchard, Johan Kotier, I've shared the stage with David Lale, I've been to America, I've been to China. Ezo zinto zii-memories kum, zizinto endizibekileyo ecaleni xa ndiyazi uba one day izondisebenzela nami ndizibhale apha ebusweni uba ndiboneni kwathini. So that what helped me a lot kwi-industry. That's why ndise-relevant nangoku.
Do you have any upcoming collaborations? Can we look forward to anything? I know you said you want to spread fashionable nights to other towns as well. So besides that project, or can you maybe as part of that project, do you have any collaborations that you have lined up?
Not yet, but I see myself the November fashionable night as well. Yes. Because I feel like the segment of a fashion payana is lacking. It's all about and then drinks. The segment yayikhona kuqala ndiyaba uluyibuyisa la segment yoba kubekho fashion show.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I hope Mr. Barson uzayibona.
From your lips straight to God's ears, Gemda, so you know this. What should people really focus on, especially abantu who are already students zakwa fashion? What are some of the key takeaways that you would like to share with them that can prepare them for the life after graduation?
Fashion is not ayolento abantu bacingayo ilula ngayo. It's not glamorous as abantu becinga. There's a lot of hard work behind the scenes, especially because hard work qala pha eVarsity, because we had about 13 modules eVarsity. That's a lot from umntana osuka, and izinto ezipractical. Akuthethwa phaya kuyenziwa and uthi ufika ubesenza. So loo nto ke iye kunika uba mawuyazi uba the real world is 5 times more than le nto ubuyikhalazela eVarsity, because kuyaliwa outside of ile nto i-university, because everyone ufuna usamenta ispace sakhe in the creative world. So yeah.
What are the nerves like? I know if final year students ziya display, you know,
Fashion show,
fashion show. What are the recycled material, cans, newspapers, what's the feeling like? What's the atmosphere like in preparation for that?
Sure. Akulalwa ngela xesha. Akulalwa because you are given a task yoba mawucreate looks. Like we're given 5 looks to create ngonyaka wethu. And then you must create those looks. You go to buy the fashion buying side, you go to buy your own material. Gqibe buye, and then you have to start, you have to stitch, uhlale as a designer, do patterns, ugqibeleyo you have to do styling ke ngoku, because awuzothi ezaa nto uzithungileyo funeka uzizele nee-accessories ezaa zinto, funeka uze nezihlangu nantoni. So yho, madness emandi xa so ubona uba kukho i-casting kubiza ii-models, and then models are trying on iimpahla zakho. Oh wow, yile nto le xa sozibona ii-pictures iimpahla ziphumile ziyile nto ubuyicingile engqondweni, even more, because sometimes mos i-fashion students ziyaphupha kakhulu. So uphupha kakhulu, and then xa uyibona uqonda wow, khange ndicinga into enje. Obviously they help for lecturers wethu.
Sure. Can you paint us a picture of what happens with situation here fashion show? Yintoni fashion show? What does it take for someone ke ngoku ayothi hayi ndiyo showcase ke ngoku I'm part of a fashion show?
Okay, qala ngofumana inspiration qala. You do your mood board, your storyboard, like an inspiration behind the collection uyifunayo. And then you stitch, and then you sketch. Then sketch the ideas go kuboniswa, okay, I want to do A, B, and C. It looks as Chile. And then after you go and source or you go and look for a material, because awuzokwazi uyoqala ngokwenza ii-patterns ube ungayazi uba imaterial yiphi ozoyisebenzisa. Then you go and source material, then you come with ii-swatches zakho. Then if you're happy with your swatches, then you go do ile nto i-technical drawing. Technical drawing ke uzoba ephepheni but bigger pieces ezotransferwa to i-pattern. Then you do patterns zakho, and then you do samples.
Okay.
Samples go because awuzokwazi uyokhatha the material eduru yakho because ubayiwaste fike nsikalico ke. Then usebenzisa ikaliko yakho and then you cut kwile nto ikaliko yakho. And then if you're happy with indlela le garment yakho iphuma ngayo, then you can start ke ukule nto ukhathe material. Then le-duru, yes. Then ugqibe beqala impahla yakho zine-fittings ke ngoku. On the other side, whoever is doing a fashion show, uziselekthile designers and you one of ezo designers selectiweyo, then uzobizwa ke casting. Casting now that ke ndingasashowcase mna, iye ibe mandi xa i-casting niyenza ii-designers ingekho because designers zinalaa nto yofuna usebenzisa abantu bazo. Then abanye abantwana baphele bengafumani imisebenzi ke ngoku like i-models. So xa nina niyile nto especially xa une-knowledge about fashion, so it's much easier. Even nee-designers ba-comfortable xa ukhona like uselecta ile nto i-models casting. Then they come models and then walk. Bayalwa because bazobe baninzi obviously because zininzi models. So and then kubizwa models and then you select ezo models nizifunayo zibekwe ecaleni. And then after kubizwe i-designers ke ngoku. Designers nazi models ezosebenza ngazo.
Okay.
They try them on impahla zonke kulinganiswa. But ke kweza fittings zabo niyazigroupisha neyile nto i-models group A, B, C, D ne.
Okay.
A uzonxiba wena, u-B anxiba uyanga, u-C uzonxibela mna, u-Anita, yabo. So that xa ile nto i-running nge-show angathi umntu onxibele u-A uyanxibela lo, so that ishow yakhe ibe smooth, yabo.
Okay.
And then kubekho ii-rehearsals ke ngoku zee-models kutsho uba okay sizohamba kanjani xa phuma omnye, but most models zinolwazi about ile nto i-fashion shows. Then kubekho ne-makeup ke ngoku involved. Ezinye ke ile nto i-designers ziye zifuna ukwenza i-photo shoot before the fashion show so that bafumane the proper pictures.
Okay, the comments is us. Okay, we're almost at the end of our conversation, but I just want to give you a platform to talk to someone who is going to write their exams. I know, Uba, you probably had your own strategies. Zofunda. I don't believe by fashion get okanye. There must be some form of theoretical work that's done in the background, you know. What are some of the things that you can say to someone who's going to write exams, be it matric exams or general final exams as a university, to keep them calm?
They must drink water. Qala. I think bebalulekileyo when you are preparing for exams is to zenzele notes. As notes because as understanding ngokufanayo eklasini. So zenzele ngale ndlela wena uzoyunderstanda ngayo. Mna ke bendingaba bandiqayayo ke. So I would qaya izinto zayo ndithi nca engqondweni then ndiyobhala le nto. So for those ozaziyo uba you're not good enqayeni, you want to master, funa ngale ndlela ukwazi ufuna ngayo. Funa ngale ndlela ufuna, be calm. If awuyifumani ngoku, there's always next time. Even noba ulenza ngexesha kulo nyaka, there's always next time, because ingxaki siyoyika ifeyila. Siyoyika kakhulu ufeyila to a point where abantu baphela baba-depressed because ufeyile imodule ethile. It's okay to fail because it loo nto uba bungekabi ready enough for uba move to the next round, because siye sincamela ugraduator and then sifike ku-world of work awuzazi izinto because wena ungulo bunqaya ungulona wena bupasa ngokuzisiteleyo.
Masithi ke la failure sometimes, especially in the world of creativity, iyakwazi uphuma nenye into. Yabona
Injalo kakhulu, because that's when because once you pin, especially in the creative space, once you pin oko, that's when you get to master it. Because I remember when I was doing my first year, dalakha ifile yami ye-patterns and ndanipasa because ndandindiqaya ne. Then ndandipasa and i-lecturer yami yayazi uba uyayipasa lo sisinandi, yayazi uba he's one of abazozipasa ii-patterns. Then nalahla ifayile yami ye-patterns, but akho ndizonceda ke ndaphela ndiyifeyile. But the following year xa ndibuyayo, now ndiyenza ndiyi-understanda ke ngoku.
Sure.
Mhlawumbe hayi man, as much as uba le nto bendiyenzele last year bendicinga ndiyimastershile last year, but lo nyaka ndiyenza ndiyayi-understanda, ndanovukana nincadi ndizenze ezaa pattern pieces. So it helps sometimes ukakufeyila.
Tase Jack, thank you so much for your time. Siyabulela. Even for your energy. Oh my gosh. You know, you're such a beautiful energy that you have brought to this live. So thank you so much for your time. I kept reading comments as we were going along, even in the last live that we lost. Kutha stylist said, Ntombazana, you know, this person is known. So we really appreciate your time. We appreciate the experiences that you have shared with us. We appreciate you being a person. Ukhona othi ukhanya cetshwayo uthi dimbaza stand up simelwe. Andifuna ungakhanya uba waqale wakhiqiza kwi-interview lo muntu wase. But wasn't corrections.
Kwala lecturer uproud ugqitha ndim yo hayi.
Yazi uba uKelvin Klein ngumuntu okhoyo.
Yibo. Osathi aba bebephambi kwam ndingazazi uba zoba intern yakhe umntanimazi.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Alexandra McQueen. Ndibazi ngose ndiphakathi first year. Mayo.
There must be. I know these people.
Abhalwa ngabo kuyibona kaloku le nandiyazi ne-drum magazine.
Oh man, Jack, we really appreciate your time, Danasekaya. We have seen the things that you are doing, and we have seen your projects. We really do wish you nothing but the absolute best. Your vision must come to life, you know. The plans that you have must come to life, you know. They must come to fruition. So okay, out of this discussion that we've had, this interesting discussion that we've had, this creative discussion that we've had, we are breathing life to every plan that you have, to every idea that you have. And in true WSU spirit, we are saying to you, to infinity and beyond. Siyabulela kakhulu for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it kakhulu. Thank you.
Uthunge. Siyafuna into ethungwe.
Man ukustyle man ngistyle man.
No, technical team is listening.
Man
Technical team
ngistyle.
is listening. Ikhona into engenzeka.
Man ngistyle.
Thank you so much, my love.
Sure. Ngozi kakhulu.
Bye.
Bye.